Iowa Clover Power Cooking School is now in session. Get ready to learn how to prepare another nutritious snack recipe with some simple ingredients along with your Iowa State University Cooking School friends, showing you how to make cooking fun and healthy.
Welcome to the Clover Power Cooking School. My name is Anna.
And my name is Nathan. We are students at Iowa State studying dietetics.
We are looking forward to cooking with you today. Today we will be making fruit salsa from the Spend Smart, Eat Smart website. It has a fresh and sweet taste and is packed with a ton of nutrients.
To get started, the first thing we want to do before starting any recipe in the kitchen is make sure to wash our hands. Now, we have already done so, but if you haven't, now is the time. Make sure to get under your fingernails and in between your fingers and wash for about 20 seconds.
Once your hands are washed, we can gather our ingredients. We already have our ingredients set out here today. We're going to have a can of peaches, 1 apple, and blueberries.
For our supplies, we will be needing a bowl, a strainer, a measuring cup. We have a 1 cup here. We will need a knife, a cutting board, something to mix the fruit salsa with, and a can opener. To get our recipe started, we have already washed all of our fruits, so now we're going to start with the peaches. You're going to want to use a can opener here. Our can opener, you want to press the sharp end in on the top and then spin this around until it's there, and that's about good. Now we've got our can open, so we're going to take our strainer, go over to the sink, and wash all the juices away from the peaches.
Once the peaches are drained, we can slice them into smaller pieces as seen here. It is important for this recipe to slice them up into bite-sized chunks, as this is salsa. You want them to be able to fit on a chip and be able to eat. Peaches are packed with a ton of antioxidants. Now, what are antioxidants? Well, they're kind of like bodyguards for our body. So they ensure to keep us healthy and keep unwanted guests from entering our body, like germs. Now, peaches are often slippery, as you can see. This is because we use canned peaches. It is important when slicing these peaches, you have a towel, as we have under our cutting board, to keep this cutting board from slipping and sliding. Also, if you want, it might be easier to not use canned peaches. You can use either fresh peaches or frozen ones as well. Whatever is available to you will work.
Now our peaches are in the bowl. Now it's time to cut our apple. Now, incorporating apples in our diet can help us consume more fiber and vitamin C. Fiber is an important aspect of our diet as it makes our digestive system happy and can make us feel fuller or more satisfied after eating. Eating the skin on the apple can include even more fiber, so that's something to consider when making this recipe or just eating apples. Vitamin C is another antioxidant for the body, serving as a bodyguard for us, but it also has other functions. It is important also for immune system function to keep us from getting sick, and it can help us heal as well. Vitamin C also helps our body absorb iron, which is another important component to our diet. As you can see, Anna here is using the claw method technique to prevent her from cutting her fingers as she cuts these apples. This is something that we like to use just to ensure safety in the kitchen. Safety is always first when we're using a knife or really doing anything in the kitchen, so it's important to make sure you don't cut your fingers or aren't putting your fingers in risk of harm's way. And you can cut the apple in any way that you feel comfortable with. We're using this method because we found that it puts it into the right size for this recipe, but you can cut it however you would like.
Finally, we are going to add our blueberries to our fruit salsa. Our blueberries are already washed, so we're just going to be putting them into our 1 cup measuring cup. And since they are small enough, we do not need to cut them. So once we get all of those blueberries in that cup, it'll be good to add to our fruit salsa. Just getting those last few.
That's about a cup.
Should be good. Then we add it to our fruit salsa, and then we'll want to mix it around.
Want to make sure it's evenly distributed. Want to get a bite full of all 3 fruits here. It's okay if you make a little bit of a mess, you can just throw it right back in, no worries. Yeah, that looks good. All right.
Once it is all mixed, it's ready to try. Today we use peaches, apples, and blueberries for our recipe. What other kinds of fruits would you like to add or substitute to make fruit salsa?
I think this recipe would be great with mangoes or strawberries.
Yum. I think that's a great idea. And there's so many other fruits you can choose from as well.
Now, in this recipe, antioxidants can be found in all 3 of these fruits, as well as fiber. Can you think of any other foods that you could add to your diet to include more fiber or antioxidants?
Well, I love adding spinach or broccoli to my meals. It's a great way to add extra antioxidants and fiber as well.
I see. Well, we hope you enjoyed making this snack with us, and we hope you'll enjoy eating it too. Thanks for cooking with us, and we'll see you next time. There we go. Let's try this, baby. You got it? Here we go. Yeah, get all 3. There we go.
All 3. Cheers.